and welcome. Just to give you a little bit of background, I'm Vice Chair of Rx-360, and I also have this wonderful luck of living in Portugal. I live here in Lisbon, so we have a lovely sunny day for you. We also have, I think, a long day of hard work, so I hope you brought a lot of energy with you. Why are we here? And I think we're here probably because we all have families, and at some point we all go to the pharmacy and we buy things in the pharmacy. And it's very important that whatever it is we get from the pharmacy does what it's intended to do. And as the world globalizes and there are pressures left, right, and center, we've probably kind of discovered that the systems don't always deliver to expectations, and that there are people that try to take advantage of these systems, and people do the wrong thing for the wrong reasons. And impact the integrity of the supply chain. So that's why we're here. I know lots of you know very well about Rx-360, but I think maybe some don't. So if you could just bear with me, I'd like to introduce a little bit Rx-360 and why did we put together this symposium. So Rx-360 is a group of companies that have gotten together. We have one thing in common, which is the pharma supply chain. So we are large companies, small companies, European, American, Asian, innovators, generics. We make APIs, we make drug product, we make reagents, we make medical devices. There's everybody in Rx-360. So everybody, it really means we embrace everyone. We are not a lobbying organization. We don't take, we don't ask, we give. And somehow, in the short 4 years that we've been around, we've earned quite a lot of credibility. And you know, regulators work with us, are part of some of our working groups, and there's a lot of trust. We also we believe we're a global organization. We don't belong to any particular region. We held our board meetings in different places whenever we hold them, and we tend to have these open days in the various regions. And today is the open day here in Europe. And what we thought we would do today was to get a little bit deeper into European issues around security of supply chain. And in the room there are people from Rx-360, and there are people that want to help or want to find out about Rx-360. So I think we'd like today to have a chance to tell you what Rx-360 does, but we want just as much to hear from you what issues you think are there that need to be tackled in the pharma supply chain. And Rx-360 is here to learn, because the more perspectives we gather on this issue, the richer will be the diagnosis, and the better we'll be able to tackle the whole thing. So that's what we're doing today. And this morning we have two, I think, important pieces that we'd like to do. There's first a progress report. Brian Johnson, who's the chair of Rx-360, and who is also the person at Pfizer that's responsible for supply chain security. And Pfizer was one of the founder members of Rx-360. And we'll hear from him what is it that Rx-360 has been doing, its initiatives and deliverables. And then we're going to have a panel that I'll introduce later that's going to look at what's going on in Europe, and we'll hear from different perspectives, from the regulator, the legislator, people on the ground, what is happening in Europe, and I think there's lots of good news from Europe. So I think I'll pass to Brian. Thank you.